With about 2 tablespoons of oil on a medium-high heat, I went ahead and put the chicken thigh on there, and I'm going to start seasoning it with lemon pepper and Mrs. Dash. Lemon pepper. Like a whole lot. On a high heat, this is going to cook and it's going to get brown, and I'm going to leave it cooking for about, I'm going to say 4 to 5 minutes, and then I'll flip it to the other side. Go ahead and add everything to a bowl because it's going to be quite a lot. Now we're going to get the cabbage and the cauliflower and cut that up. Okay, so the cabbage, I'm not going to use all of it, so we're just going to cut it in half. And I'll save the rest for another recipe because I don't want that much cabbage in this recipe. Now, before you even add the thighs to there, you probably want to just season both sides before you even add it to the pan. But I don't know, I guess I've just been lazy and I've just been doing it this way. And to me, it doesn't affect the flavor at all. So I'm just adding the lemon pepper. And just add as much lemon pepper and Miss Dash that you want. It just depends on your taste buds, really, what you and your family like. I go a little heavy on the seasoning in the very beginning because you know how it's getting brown on the bottom? All that flavor is going to go to the bottom. When we add the lemon, all the flavor comes back up. So another 5 minutes, and I have the oven right now preheating at 350 degrees. So on the cauliflower, he's just going to cut it up. My husband's helping me. He's been helping me today. So we're just going to cut up the cauliflower so that they're not the big florets. And this is going to take the place of what rice would have been. So we're going to make this a low carb. Okay, so I put some of the cauliflower in there, but I didn't mean to. I actually have a separate pot for the cauliflower and the cabbage. And this is how we have the cabbage cut up, just in slices. In fact, baby, cut it 1 time in the half. Yes, there you go. I didn't know how to explain it. Okay, that's it. Now we're going to just add that to the cauliflower bundle. And the reason is because I want to saute that carrot and celery in that chicken broth that's going to come out. When it caramelizes, I love the flavor that it makes. Alrighty. I turned it down because it was a little too high, but this is how the other side looks. Look at that. That's exactly what I'm wanting. Look at that. Look at all that flavor. Okay, so let me turn off the stove. Alright, the next part, we're going to put this in the oven. And the reason for that is because when you put it in the oven, more broth comes out. So I have the oven at 350 degrees. It's ready. And instead of putting the lid on top of it, I'm going to put foil paper. Put it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. And you're going to see how much of the broth comes out when I do that. So that's how we're going to put the foil on. See how it's not real tight? There's just a little bit of openings. Okay, it has been 30 minutes. I just put it out of the oven, and I want you to see all the broth that came out from the chicken. Looks dark because whenever I was browning it, of course, it was getting stuck to the pan, but it's not even stuck anymore. It pulls right up. So I have the stove on and be careful with these handles because it just came out the oven. I'm going to go ahead and saute the carrots and the celery. I just dumped it in there. There's a little bit of cauliflower in there from earlier. I've been cooking it like this lately. Letting it cook instead of adding the water right away. I know some people like to take the chicken out, you know, and put it aside for a little bit. Which you can do that. If that's what you prefer, go ahead and do it. But I don't do that. I just put the chicken on top of it. If you did take the chicken out, you would have more room. But I don't know. My preference is to just leave the chicken in there while it's sauteing. Caramelizing into a beautiful flavor we're going to receive. So medium-low heat. I'm going to put a lid on there. Maybe some more juices come out or whatever. But that's how I'm going to do it. It's been literally 7 minutes. I actually got caught up watching a movie and I could smell the celery, the carrot, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm cooking. So I came back and I'm going to go ahead and add 5 cups of water. And if you have the chicken bouillon cubes, I would start with 1 because you don't want it to be overbearing. Chicken bouillon is so good, but you don't want it to be overbearing. I actually have the this type, so I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna mix it in there. I'm gonna turn the heat up to a medium high. See how that works out. All right, mix everything around. All right, look at all that flavor coming up. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. I ran out of my big old crushed pepper, so I'm putting ground pepper. I forgot to put red pepper flakes. No! Anyways, I can still add some. You can chop up a jalapeno también. Put some extra kick in there if that's what you like. If that's what you're going for. If that's what you want. Sorry. Getting all hyped up over a movie that I'm watching and it's changing me. No, I'm just playing. Okay, let me taste it real quick. Okay. I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of chicken bouillon because I did put 5 cups of water in there. Alrighty. There it is. There it is. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to put 1 more cup of water. 6 cup in all because I actually want there to be some broth. Oh, I want some broth left in this. Okay, let me stir it up. Let me taste it, see if I need to add anything else. Oh no, it's still good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add the cauliflower and cabbage. Yes, oh yeah. And you know that flavor is gonna get even better with that cabbage. That cabbage always adds a little extra. I'm gonna put a little bit more of Mrs. Dash. If you have the Mrs. Dash that seasons vegetables, you can even add that. Alright, let me get my tongs so I can pick this chicken up. You want that cabbage and that cauliflower to get in that nice, tasty broth we got going on here. Is that all of you guys? Oh yeah. Okay. I turned up the heat a little bit. I'm gonna do high heat just for a little bit to get a boil going because we want this cabbage and cauliflower to soften up. Alrighty, just took the lid off and I'm not lying to you when I say this house smells so good. At this time, I'm gonna go ahead and add the lemon because I have to add lemon to anything brothy. If you don't like lemon or if you want to add lime, whatever your preference is, this is the time that I do it in. Okay, so I'm squeezing 2 lemons in here. I always do 2 lemons. We just love that pop that lemon gives it. Mix it around. Give it a taste. Oh my god, that's so good. I'm debating whether to put 1 more or half a tablespoon of bouillon in there.
No, leave it alone.
Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, I got cilantro this time, so I know the cilantro is really gonna what's the word, spice it up. I don't know, it's gonna do something to make it pop. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that separately in a bowl because not everybody likes cilantro, and I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, here she is in all her beauty. Guys, it smells so good in the house, like for real. And I low-key want to add half a tablespoon more of chicken bouillon in the pot just to the flavor a little bit more. But everybody's like, no, just leave it alone, leave it alone. So in my bowl that I have prepared here, I did add just a pinch more just because it's in a bowl. And to me, it really added even more flavor. So I don't know. And then the lemon and then the cilantro. that I added to this, it just really upped that flavor for me. Something that I love in caldo. So I don't know, this is so good. I can't wait to eat it. As always, guys, if you like the video, hit that like button, show your girl some love. It really helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe right there on the bottom and hit the bell so you can get notified every time I post a video. And I do post weekly videos. I got a lot of DIYs coming up too. Thanks for watching. You guys have a blessed one, and I will see you on the next one. God bless. I let my kids try it. They said add that cilantro. They really like the flavor in it, so I got excited. I went ahead and added it. The flavor got even better. It's really good, guys. I hope y'all try this one out. It's like caldo, you know. That's it, guys. Simple, easy, tasty. But yes, that lemon and cilantro takes it somewhere else.